future is time. The future is time that hasn't happened yet. In most of the contexts that I work in, the future is forward time. Shaped by a lot of metaphors of spatially mapping and looking at landscapes and experiencing, simulating experiences that help you imagine what the future will be like. There are cultural contexts where future time means a different thing, where future time is, circular and actually refers to the past, or it spirals around in sort of recurring cycles, or, in some cultures the future doesn't go forward, it goes down, so you fall into the future. So, we have these sort of embodied metaphors that we think with, and in most of the contexts that I work in, the future is forward, right? The future hasn't happened yet. There are no future facts. And we're investigators of possibility. And we provoke people to think about those possibilities in ways that will help them act on the present, right? That may help them change their mindset in some way. You can't really tell convincing stories about the future unless you think about the past, and unless you at least root it in things that are in the present, because all of those things will have to be included in how you get to where you end up in the future, right? In any good, solid foresight effort, you need to look at the history of whatever you're looking at. So it's that sort of complex looking at how people have thought about things, how people have done things, how the external conditions around them influence that, so that we can think about what parts of that are moving with us into the future, and what parts of that are really not relevant anymore, and what else will be added to that to make the future, right? Being able to distinguish what's new from what's important requires a fair bit of historical context to know, well, has this happened before? Did it make successful change? If it didn't, why? Are those conditions still valid? Right? You have to be able to think like that, sort of looking at everything that is happening in the context of what's happened to know what's going to happen.